Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be the first video of my little conversion series. You're already getting a sneak peek. You're not supposed to see all this, okay? Because you see the paint done, but this video is about the floor, okay? So, because this is the thing that I'm actually having done. The next video will be about the paint because I'm going to finish the cabinets, but that's a preview. That's a teaser. Okay, so this is a 1986 Nissan Sunrader camper, and I had to get a new engine put in it. That sucked. But anyway, this is about the inside. This is the remodel for the home part. When I got the camper, it had brown carpet, a dark brown carpet all over the floor, and not just the floor, but it's actually, you can see some of it right here. So it's used as like a trim, and yeah, trim everywhere. So you can see it up by the bed, a little trim, and then also by the door right there, and then way in the back, like that is carpet too. So I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna take that out yet, because my dad's like, you don't want to do too much, you're never gonna get on the road at this point if you do all the projects now. So I'm not doing all the projects now. I'll save some of it for down the road. So we're just doing the floor. So that brown carpet was all, I don't think I have a very good clip, but I'm gonna insert the clip now. So that's what the floor looked like before. And it's actually pretty cozy on your feet. You know, it's a little warmer because it's been cold, but I knew that I did not want to have to vacuum and deal with, I don't know, dog hair. I just knew that like a wood floor would be much easier to clean, be prettier, and have a fresh modern look, you know? So that's what we're going for. So I'm gonna explain it and then have a little time lapse of the process. So I'll finish explaining it first and then you'll get the time lapse, okay? We ripped up the floor. We had to use like crowbars, like cutting things, and just a lot of tugging. And then also there was a bunch of like little nails and staples which were hard to get out, but we ripped all of that out. It had the carpet and then a little carpet cushion thing underneath it. So we got both of that out, and the wood underneath did look a little bit like slightly rotten. Not like, I've seen some of these campers where the floor is completely rotten through. But luckily this one was pretty well maintained, so it just had some discoloration, and I'm not doing that deep of a build, so I left that. But we were trying to decide, when I say we, my dad's been helping me. I like to be Miss Independent, but you know, I'm trying to also accept the help where I get it and enjoy my time with my family. So I'm just trying to be positive, and it's all gonna be great. And I cherish this time that I have with my family, even though I'm living at home, but I'm making my dream happen, okay? Look at this shit. This is my dream, and it's happening right now. Okay. What was I saying? My sister gave me jelly beans. Wow. Okay, so we had the carpet ripped out. We got all the little nailies out. We got the little underlayment out. We had it just down to the wood, and there's the little things by the table that these fit into, the like socket. We had to take those out, and then underneath that there was a hole so we could see straight through the bottom of the camper. One of them it didn't go all the way through, one of them it did go all the way through. So that was kind of cool because we could see the layers, and that helped me decide too if I was going to put any other insulation, because we found that it actually had, so it's like this thick underneath the floor, and it has like wood and then like this much insulation, and then, you know, more wood and a little piece of metal on the bottom. So I figured I didn't need to do any more insulation. That would be good enough. And I was trying to decide between, I thought about vinyl sheet flooring. So it's just one big roll or one big piece that looks like wood, and then I could just secure it on the edges. And I was like, oh, that could be really easy to clean because it's not going to have cracks or, you know, yeah, not going to have cracks or anything that could get dirt in it. But I also don't want it to bubble up. I've seen that kind of where it could bubble up a bit. And I've heard bad things about the peel and stick, like plank vinyl flooring. It was Linnea and Nikila, thank you, who she said that it, like, with the weather temperature, it like expanded and came smaller, and so that didn't work out. So, but I was also hesitant to do regular flooring, so I felt like it would be kind of heavy, but that's what I decided to do at the end. It was still vinyl, Oh, like laminate, not vinyl flooring. So you'll see all of what I'm talking about in a minute, but it had like cork on the bottom. So there's a tiny bit of insulation, and then it almost looks like ceramic layer. Somebody's gonna know more than I, so if you want to comment, whatever that is. It looks like ceramic I don't know. I'm not gonna even say it, porcelain. And then the wood. I got it from the Habitat for Humanity. It was on sale, so that was great. I got 2 boxes of it, and my dad also found this like underlayment, because I wasn't sure if I should put a vapor barrier so that if it were to leak through, it doesn't leak all the way through, or if something, it's just like another extra little plastic layer and a teeny tiny little layer of foam. So we did put that. That was blue. He had a huge roll, so we just cut that to the right size. We didn't secure that down, we just kind of put it down. And I didn't know if I wanted a darker wood or like a light wood, because I knew I was going to paint the walls white. Preview. But I ended up picking this nice medium wood. I'm very indecisive, but I made a decision. I felt like dark could look like, you know, good contrast, clean. Started on one side with the flooring and would bring like a plank in, then measure where we would need to cut indents. I watched a bunch of videos on how to do this, and it was kind of trial and error, but we didn't have like a lot of wiggle room because there were only so many planks. And it was easy on one side, so we started on this side, going all the way back. Then my dad got COVID, so the rest of it was me. And we had to cut the holes for the table posts, which is fun. I like little circles. And it's the tongue and groove kind, so it's like plank is here, and then the edge is like this, and the other one goes and it locks in, so it's like waterproof. It's nice. So anyway, yeah, we started on one side, we're putting them in, and I realized too that we have to start not just one side this way, but one side also like starting at the back, because they also tongue and groove, not just on the side, but on the end, you know. This side was a lot easier because it's a much straighter line all the way back, but then once we got to this side, there's a lot more like so you'll see what it looked like when we got to cutting that. So today we're gonna do the trim, because I got the wood, like a little crack, you know, and then the wall. So I'm gonna seal that crack on the side with some, I think he's gonna tell me I don't need sealant, but I got this little trim from Home Depot that will just like look nice on the edge. So it goes from wall to floor in like a pretty little layer thing there, so that I can sweep, I can mop. I want it to be watertight, airtight, because I got a dog and I'm a little messy sometimes. So I'm going to show the little time lapse of what it looked like, what I have so far, and what we're doing today. And then I will check back in at the end of today, see how far we got. So enjoy the montage. is it's a, you know, a little corner. And I'm not gonna put any trim on this. Just ignore the imperfections, okay? This was already painted over. It's a little fuse box that's now painted shut. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. So this one's gonna finish it. Okay, I did it. I don't know if you can see. So there's the trim all around the edge. I'll show you all around the edge real quick. So that's the end of my video today with my wood flooring and how I put it in, and with the finishing touches today. The stair's not done, but you'll see that in the end, okay? So the end of it is done. I mean, the floor, the majority of the floor is done. So you'll see the stair when I do the end tour. But thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos like this. The next one's gonna be about the paint job that I did.